I've been wanting to make a video like this for a minute. Like, honestly, switch it up a little bit from what I've usually been doing. So, we're going to try something new. Have you ever been high before, sitting on your couch? You just watched a movie and realized that you enjoyed it a lot more because you were stoned? Well, that's what we talking about today. I'm rating all the best movies to watch while high. But first, I just like to ask you to subscribe. If you end up enjoying the video, it helps out a lot. Y'all know we trying to grow, and it helps us out a lot. First up, I got to go with Talladega Nights. It's a great movie, but high, you start to understand messages and just really understand how good the movie was. Like, the comedy is good, but the underlying messages, you really understand. Mostly that, like, family is most important, and you can't win everybody over, and that first place isn't everything. Well, this movie is honestly a real good 9.3 out of 10 on a rating scale. And next up, it's a movie I've mentioned before on the rating scales, which really gave me the idea to do this. It's Ratatouille. Honestly, one of my favorite movies to watch while stoned. It's just the food, the essence, gets you the munchies. Real good movie to watch stoned. Giving it a 9.7. This is a high one. 9.7 out of 10 on the rating. And low-key, that's not even being generous. I wanted to go higher. This movie is just so spectacular. Honestly. Another classic, Over the Hedge. Over the Hedge is a great film to watch while high as shit. You really understand the loyalty, the friendship, that you understand that people make mistakes, they get into bad situations, and it teaches valuable messages and life lessons that you really don't understand. Or at least I didn't understand until I got cooked. And I rewatched it, and I gotta say, this one's gotta be a solid 9.5 for me. It's just, you understand the messages, you really enjoy and get more out of it if you stoned. Solid 9.5 out of 10. Really enjoyed it. Alright, another good one coming up is Spider-Man 1. The Tobey Maguire classic one. Of course, this was a good one. It was a spectacular film. But I ain't really enjoy it as much while high. You really realize a lot more of how much of a hoe MJ is. And I'll be honest with you here, Green Goblin is scary as shit while you gone. He had me tripping balls. I was seeing that man in my nightmares. That costume freaky as shit. So on high, I'd rate this movie higher, but I gotta go 8.5 out of 10. It was honestly a lot worse to watch high. It got me pretty fucked up, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I just got a little too high before watching it, but personally, I just suggest you don't watch this one high. Next up, we got a movie a little bit before my era. The comedy, the great movie, Friday. Honestly, if you like comedies, it's probably the best movie to watch while high. But I like some of these other ones on the list a little bit better, so I'm going to give this one a good 9.4 out of 10. The humor really hits when you're high, and it's just a great movie to watch stoned. Smoky, funny. It's just a good movie. Sorry, the ratings are also high too. You enjoy a lot more stuff when you stoned. You can't really hate on much. All right, and next up, we got Star Wars Episode 3. This is my favorite Star Wars movie. Just gets better when you stoned. Ready for this one? 8.7 out of 10. I will say it gets a little confusing. That's the only reason it's a little low on the rating scales. And it's really just really hard to keep up with while you stoned. That's why it's not higher. I'm sorry to do that to it, but I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that one. I've been wanting to do a best TV shows to watch high too. So y'all please recommend some in the comments for me. And then I'll watch them stoned and get back to you on that. Hey yo, hold up. This is a good one. Alright, my next on the list is Shrek. It's actually got to be like a good 9.8 out of 10 for me. I know everybody loves this movie, and I was just a lot of, I don't know, it's just a work of art, to be honest. And when you watch it high, your brain just enjoys the messages. I know I see messages a lot in this video too, but there's a lot of messages in these movies. That's why you enjoy them a lot more high. And Shrek was way more influential in my life while I was stoned. And another good one, classic movie I love watching as a child. It's got to be Barnyard. I just rewatched that one recently, stoned. Love this movie. Honestly, 9.4 out of 10. It was such a good movie. Really just because of that one scene when the black cow, forgot his name, I ain't gonna lie, he gets attacked and beats the shit out of a bunch of coyotes while singing a banger song. You're like, I won't back down. That shit was gas. Really, all these movies you should watch high. That's the only reason I made this. Try to give y'all, because I need a place that'll show me some movies to watch high and enjoy them. So I ain't just watching a bunch of movies and getting my head all messed up. But I'm talking a lot. This video getting long. It's going to be a bitch to animate. So yeah. Goodbye.